Alright, and good night, guys. Kishan here again with Taariq and Kristopher, and coincidentally, we have a nice opportunity to highlight another snake. Seeing that we had a lot of questions concerning a recent post with the large coral. This actually came in really good timing, and we found this guy right in the central area, on the road, during some traffic, and well, we just seized this opportunity to highlight some things about him. So we'd have Taariq say a few words on what this actual specimen is over here. A very interesting one indeed. And we have again Taariq, the person who would be handling these snakes. Not so much me, but I'm getting close to it. And Kristopher, to tell us a little bit about this special guy, the special individual here. So, Taariq, what specimen is this exactly?
Alright, so this guy we have here is an Oxyrhopus petolarius. That's his scientific name there. These are, well, this one is one of the species of false corals that can be found in Trinidad. You seen him? Seen the colors and stuff? Right. Yeah. This snake is, while it isn't very common, it's still, like, it's well distributed around Trinidad. You can find them in residential areas because they tend to eat small frogs, lizards, small rodents possibly, sometimes other snakes. Nocturnal snake. Right. You know, as we got some heavy rains and stuff recently, there are a lot more frogs around. So this guy was probably looking out for a frog and happened to be on the road while it had some traffic. Okay. So, well, Chris, can you tell us about the difference between this and a coral snake?
Well, the first most common difference is the colors. If you look, there's only red and black. A normal coral snake has red, black and white on it. The next thing is, if you look at his head is a little bit larger than the rest of his body. You can see the difference right here. Yeah. And a coral snake is the same size as his body. The head and the body is the same size as one fluid thing. Then if you look here at his stripes, you'll notice, like, even right here, the stripes aren't connected, they're broken. Right. And then another thing too, this one is a little bit older. On a juvenile, you may also find black hair and yellow stripes instead of the red. Alright. So it's a big difference.
Cool. So well, basically, again, the main purpose of emphasizing this is that, you know, once you hear the name coral, or once it has a particular coloration, even though it may not be the colors, once it looks like a coral, the first instinct that anybody gets is to kill it. But with educational videos like these, everybody should at least be aware that these snakes are protected. They are in no way any sort of pest like the regular corals. So try to desist from killing them. Try to remember the variations of the bands and the coloring.
Even if you do see a snake like this, you should not approach it. Good. Whereas someone who's inexperienced can easily still mistake this for a coral snake, and that's dangerous. Alright. So, stay away and try and keep educated. Yeah.
What's the scientific name again?
The scientific name for this is Oxyrhopus petolarius.
Petolarius, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, again, stay tuned, folks. Something new to learn every time right here in Trinidad. Right, so I think the best way to close off tonight is for me to actually attempt to hold a snake, which I may have done once or twice in the past, like the rainbow boas. But I think Taariq could probably coax me enough to actually try to hold this one. It's not like I have a phobia for these snakes. I think
I believe the term for the fear of snakes, well, fear of snakes and amphibians is ophidiophobia. I believe that's what it's called.
Ophidiophobia. Alright, cool. Right, so in case you guys want to know what's the fear of snakes called. Alright, so I am going to attempt it, and let's see how this goes.
Alright. He'll probably move a little quickly, but he wouldn't bite.
Okay, cool.
How does he feel?
Not feeling good. Not so bad at all. just I guess to keep it going.
Yep.
Until he cools down. So this is probably a good example that even though you may not like snakes or you may think they look scary, it's always good to try new things and explore new experiences like these. It's a nice learning experience for everybody. So, alright, this is the false coral, and again, thanks for everybody for listening and sharing the video so far. Alright, not so bad. For more information, check out our page on Facebook, Wildlife and Environmental Protection of Trinidad and Tobago.